Just for the sake of clarity, throughout this video when I mention needing help, I mean like when you're in an emotionally bad place and you need support from people. That's what I mean. Onwards. Asking for help is so hard. I know when I ask for help, I am afraid that they don't care about me enough and don't like me enough to want to give me help, so I'm afraid that they will reject me. I don't want to be a burden to the people that I'm asking for help from, and also a lot of the time when you're just in an emotionally bad place, you don't know what you need, you just kind of need help in general, and it's hard to ask for something when you don't know what it is that you're asking for. And that's all on top of having to deal with the fact that you need help. Some people are prideful and don't like to admit that they need help. Also, when you just need a friend and you need support, it's hard to ask people for that because you want it to come from them. If you're asking them for help, then there's always that worry that they don't really mean it and it's not genuine and they're only giving you friendship and support because you've asked for it and not because they really care about you. I don't know if other people worry about that so much. That might be just an insecurity of mine, but that's how I feel, so I'm sure some other people agree. But I think this is why so many people take to the internet when they're upset. I am so guilty of this and I hate it every time I do it. I used to have a private account last year and that was all I used it for, pretty much. Every time I was upset, I would tweet it in great detail and just hope that somebody picked up on it, because I think it's easier to just shout into the void that you're upset and wait for people to pick up on it, because then you're not asking them directly, and when they do pick up on it, it feels genuine because they've noticed that you're upset and they want to help you, they're going out of their way. But more often than not, people don't pick up on it and they don't come and help you because it's not addressed to them. Unless they're a really, really good friend of yours, when you tweet, "I'm sad," not very many people are going to look at that and go, "Me? They need help from me." So more often than not, you tweet sad things and no one responds, and then you end up feeling rejected even though you haven't asked anyone for help. Also, after the fact, when you're not upset anymore, it can be kind of embarrassing that everybody has seen you be upset, and sometimes it attracts attention from people that you don't want attention from. So it's, you know, I deleted my private account last year. I have a new one now, but I don't use it for tweeting when I'm sad most of the time. Yeah, but I deleted that account and it forced me to speak directly to people that I needed help from. I think it's a valuable thing because they either help you, which is great, or they ignore you, in which case you now know a lot more about your friendship with that person and you know that they're not reliable. Your friendship isn't as strong as you thought it was, and that's always a good thing to know. It also it helps you to be closer to a person when they know that you trust them enough to tell them things about you. So those are some very brief thoughts on sharing angst online. I think it's unwise. Plus it's kind of a boy who cried wolf type situation. If you're always sad online, people sort of get used to it, they get numb to it. And also you can't rely on your friends to cure you. They're not therapists, they're not equipped to deal with really long-term, really serious problems. Do seek professional help if you find yourself leaning too heavily on your friends. I don't know, this was all a bit jumbled and messy, but that's okay. As always, you can support me on Patreon if you like, if you want to see some of my videos early and some like little behind the scenes-y things. That's fun. Yeah. Thanks for watching. See ya.